210 Boxing TV here with David, the Mexican monster, Benavidez. All right, man. Next, we're 1 week away from this big fight with you and David Morell. How's just everything been? The preparation and just this fight, the Battle of the Giants.
Yeah, I feel really good, bro. I mean, I've been working extremely hard for this camp. It's been like about 4 months and a half. But really, it's really been like almost half a year. I knew a big fight was coming after my last fight. We took 3 months off to let the hands heal, and then I just basically been on the grind the whole time since then. So this is probably the best camp I've ever had. You know, mentally, physically, everything is like aligning. I feel like all the experience I've had in my career, it's all been leading up to this, you know, and I'm definitely going to use my advantage. I mean, I'm going to use my experience to the best of my advantage.
What does it say about you picking a guy like Morell? You could have picked the easy guy. You know, we have like Canelo, for instance, picking Berlanga in a fight everybody knew what was going to happen. Why pick a guy Morell that is the tough guy nobody wants to fight?
Well, for me, honestly, you know, I want to fight the best of the best. You know, for me right now, it's not about money. Canelo has made a lot of money, so now his main focus is money. Right now, my main focus is the glory, you know, and I want to be a great champion. You know, I want to take over the undisputed titles, and I want to go up to cruiserweight. There's a lot I want to do, you know, so I have my plate full. So I'm after greatness right now. I don't get nothing off of, you know, fighting once or twice a year and then fighting guys that aren't at my level. You know, I want to fight guys that think they're on my level or even better, so I can show the world who I am.
Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andrade, and it's just in Vosdick. Do you feel like these are the right fights, and then now you're getting the Morell fight? Boxers, they know who's good.
Yeah.
They know who's the easy fight. They know it's a hard fight. Why are you seeking the hardest fights out there?
Because it's just like I said, I'm just trying to be a great champion. You know what I mean? And then also, there's when you're a boxer, bro, there's just something in you that you want to know that you're the best. You know, and that's basically what I'm after right now. I've been boxing 26 years, 28 years old, so I've been boxing my whole life. Everything is going good outside the ring. You know, I'm comfortable. You know, I have my homes, I have, you know, my investments, so I'm good. You know, so right now I can really just focus 100% on boxing. So now it's becoming the greatest at my job, that I can be the best in my position. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be the greatest by the time my time is done.
What's that about you? That pride, like you said, you want to know you're best. You got to prove it to yourself. It's like when you look in the mirror, you want to know, hey, I went out there and I fought who I needed to fight.
Well, to be honest with you, bro, when you look at everything mentally, at the mental standpoint, this is a career I chose. I didn't choose this career to be mediocre, be number 2. I chose this career to become the greatest of all time, and that's now I'm trying to manifest that. You know, with these fights, I think it's been, you know, noticeable that I'm doing them. And now, like I said, my main focus is to be the best in boxing, and that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, like I said, I want to manifest my dreams. These are my dreams.
The Mayweather-Pacquiao, right? When that fight was not materializing, that's when people start saying, "Oh, this guy's ducking this guy," and then for years they've been saying Canelo's ducking you, and then they tried coming out, "Oh, you're ducking Morell." Was that one of the reasons you wanted to fight Morell? To not just to show people that you're not ducking them, but like you said, like you're here for all the smoke. You want all the smoke.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, bro, I'm just trying to beat the best at the whole division. You know, whoever that may be. If it's 1 year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, the mission is going to be the same. The mission is going to be the best and win the world titles. And, you know, maybe a fight with Canelo, it's a really attractive fight, but like I said, he's over there, he's doing things that he wants to do. You know, he's, like I said, now he's after the money. He's only focused on the money, so he's getting the easier fights. So, me, like I said, to make my path in my career, I have to go this lane and do exactly what I'm saying, going out there and being the best. I want to be a legend. Canelo, in his head, you know, he's already saying that he's a legend, that he doesn't have to do nothing else. So he's not after legendary status no more. He's after picking up the money. So it's, you know, it's not nothing bad either. But like I'm saying, we're on 2 different paths. Canelo's collecting his checks, and I'm trying to collect greatness.
One of the dopest things I've ever done was hooking you up with Marco Antonio Barrera. What is it like having him here and just him becoming a fan of yours? Because he's a big fan of yours.
Yeah, it's dope, bro. Like I said, it's a blessing. Because I used to, Marco Antonio Barrera, you can ask my dad, was one of my favorite boxers. You know, his left hook, everything he did, and I love his combination. So I was a big fan. Well, I'm a big fan of him. But having him here, you know, being a fan of me, just motivates me to a different level.
He watched you spar 6 rounds, and when I got here, his face and him and his son was like, yo,
yeah.
Like they were like, his son was like, there's no way a big guy should be that fast.
Yeah.
Right now, this is the fastest I've ever seen you. How is the speed and just the combinations just like you said, just everything. You're peaking at the right time.
Yeah, just when you're a fighter, every fighter's gifted with something different. You just kind of have to see what it is. For me, I'm gifted with speed. You know, that's my God-given talent. I could do everything else pretty good, but the speed, that's really where it's at. So, knowing that, I worked on speed this whole training camp. I worked on a lot of stuff, but I really excelled in the speed category. So I feel like how Marco Antonio said, that's different. Nobody at my weight class throws like that. So that's what makes me different. So that's what I like. You know, I like throwing punches and bunches, combinations, and then you overwhelm people with pressure. You know, they can't do nothing about that.
I wanted to ask you, how real is your beef with David Morell? A lot of people are like, oh, is that real? And I'm like, yeah, it's real, dude.
Yeah, it's real, bro. Honestly, if anybody thinks that they could beat me, then we got beef. It's fuck you, fuck whoever's on your team, because that's how it is. At the end of the day, we're in a fight anyways. So for David Morrell, you know, he's talking all that shit, saying he can do that. That excels the flame even more. You know what I mean? And especially him trying to disrespect me, saying shit. You know, it's definitely real. It's 100% real. I'm going in there, I'm trying to break his fucking face. I'm not lying about that at all. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So after the fight is after the fight. Right now, you already know what time it is. It's time to go to war.
I like to analyze men and the way we think the psychology of boxing, right? I feel like from the beginning, as you say, you were a kid, people, oh, you know, he's never gonna be nothing. Are you still fighting for respect even now?
Yeah, that's always the main. Everybody's always fighting for respect, whether it's your Canelo or somebody else, whether you're your top dog. You know, you're always trying to earn that respect. If people are saying it's not, then that's a fucking lie. You know, everybody wants to, because, you know, at the end of the day, everybody always thinks, everybody has opinion, and no, he's not this, he's not that. So that's what we're fighting for at the end of the day. So it's not even about the belts or the money. It's about winning the respect from the whole world.
Because that's what matters to you.
Yeah, and that's the engine to keep everything running. It really all comes down to it.
Like you said, you got Barrera's respect.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Mexicans, they respect balls. They respect guys that are going there and fight. Do you feel, and Marquez, Roy Jones, how does that feel having all these guys respecting you? Know why they respect you?
Yeah, no, yeah, like I said, bro, it's really motivating, you know, and I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You know, this is, so like in my reality, my biggest heroes for me were Barrera, Roy Jones, Mike Tyson, all the people that are really close to me and talk to me now. That was the people that motivated me. So for me, that I'm here now, and then they're saying that David is the real deal. That just makes me more motivated, bro. And it makes me know that I can manifest whatever I want. I manifest my wildest dreams. So if I did that already, then how can I not become unified world champion? It's all in here. It's all in here, and that's exactly what I want to do, and that's what I'm gonna do.
You were fans of them, and now they're your fans.
Yeah,
that has to be crazy.
It's crazy, yeah, it's crazy. But anything can be done. Nothing's impossible. Anything can be. You can be whatever you want to be in this life.
What advantages do you have over David Morrell going into this fight?
I have a lot of advantages. You know, I think a lot of people don't give me credit on everything I know how to do. I got good defense.
The little things.
I got great defense. You know, I know how to work the round. I know how to throw combinations. I know how to throw punches. But I can do everything. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, I'm an all-around better fighter than David Morrell, and this is what I'm going to prove February 1st.
Do you feel he's overconfident? Like, oh, you're slow, your feet are slow, RoboCop, and you can't move in there?
That makes me happy when I beat somebody's ass that's overconfident. You know, I like to beat an ass that's not scared, to be honest with you.
Ring Magazine, they came out saying that the winner of this fight, actually, I don't know if you saw it, but they came out saying the winner of this fight is going to be the mandatory for the Benavidez fight. Who do you think wins that rematch, and who do you prefer to fight?
I'll fight both of them, bro. Honestly, I think it's for the way that stuff happened. Me and Bivol, we had a great sparring session, so I feel like in my heart, I feel like Bivol's going to win, and I'm going to end up fighting Bivol. Because it was just such a great sparring session. And I honestly felt like we're gonna meet in the ring one day. So I feel like this is gonna manifest. But I think Bivol's gonna win. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Bivol wins, are they gonna do a third fight? You know what I mean? They will. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
I don't know. We gotta wait for our time. But I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
If Benavidez wins, and Turkey's, you know, because he's the one making all the fights, or, you know, recommending all the fights. If he comes out and says, hey, I want Benavidez.
Well, I'll fight any of them. I told him already, my main focus is winning the belt. So if it's not for a title shot, why would I fight Benavidez? But if it's for a title shot, he beats Bivol, then yes, I'm fighting.
I'd be undisputed at 175.
Yeah, but the goal is right now is to win the belts. You know, and we're one fight away from winning all them belts.